Whew.
Oh, yeah.
New Country 101.3 KFDI. Clear 45. Hello, Friday. Beautiful.
Friday, Friday, Friday is my favorite day. Monday's a bummer, Tuesday's a pits, Wednesday's only fair, Thursday's almost there.
I love coffee.
But Friday, Friday, Friday is my favorite day.
Oh, that sip was so good. Yeah, it's one of those mornings you might need an extra cup of coffee, but the weekend's here. Lots of holiday fun going on. Lots of light displays to talk about, and bell ringing, and trees, and festive fun. Yeah. We'll tell you more about that as the morning goes along. Oh, by the way, still got a chance to win before you can buy Kenny Chesney tickets. Yeah, I've got your first chance after 7 o'clock. Also after 7 o'clock, another new keyword for a chance at Cody Johnson tickets. Just tickets everywhere. Making it rain tickets. So you'll be listening after 7 o'clock. You'll actually have two chances with me to win Kenny Chesney tickets before the on sale happens at 10 o'clock this morning. 7 o'clock, your first one, then be listening in the 9 o'clock hour. You can also better your chances, double your efforts, and go to the KFDI app and enter that way. If you don't have the app, I suggest you download it from the iTunes Store or the Google Play Store. The Chiefs Fan of the Year going to be in studio. Pretty excited about that. Of course, the Marshal going to come by and lock things up. A bit of a 2-year history lesson, and I'll explain what that's all about right before 7 o'clock. But there's plenty to do. Reach out to me anytime you want. 844-436-1013. Talk, text, open mic feature on the KFDI app. 6 o'clock, Star Spangled Salute. 6:10, start that total traffic. Get you where you need to be. Also at 6:10, Country Music Minute. Then at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, got the news for you, so you are well informed to start your day.
Check this out.
That's Trending with JJ.
Online now.
JJ's That's Trending is powered by Midwest Kia. An emotional day in Wichita yesterday as Sedgwick County Sheriff's K-9 Officer Bain was killed in the line of duty. Bain was originally partner to WPD Officer Gum, who last year lost his battle with cancer. Representative George Santos said he would not seek re-election in 2024, an announcement which came the same day the House Ethics Committee released a report accusing Santos of campaign fraud, misuse of campaign funds, and other federal crimes. A judge has temporarily lifted the gag order placed on Donald Trump and his defense team while the judge considers the constitutional and statutory implications. The holidays are in full swing this weekend with the Wichita Turkey Trot, the Midian Shrine Festival of Trees, and the bell ringers, including myself, will be out ringing bells for the Salvation Army. Oh, and don't forget to look for those angel trees, including the one at KFDI.com. And if you're thinking about joining a book club, this might change your mind. A book club just spent 28 years reading and discussing, one page at a time, Finnegan's Wake, the notoriously difficult-to-read novel by the Irish writer James Joyce. After 28 years, the book club said they have no idea what the story was about. And that's trending.
JJ's Star Spangled Salute.
JJ's Star Spangled Salute is brought to you by Midwest Kia. Today we honor Army veteran Gerardo Contreras. Gerardo served for 22 years in the military before being injured in combat in Afghanistan. He and his family moved to Alabama to work at Maxwell Air Force Base in Montgomery, and his biggest concern was finding a home. Now, he doesn't have to worry about that. Thanks to both Wells Fargo and the Homes for Wounded Heroes program, he and his family have been gifted a mortgage-free home. Enjoy the blessing, Gerardo, and thank you for your service. Chick-fil-A has started drone delivery service. Right now, currently, only down in Florida, Brandon, Florida, a chain down there, a franchise down there, started drone delivery between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. The video, if you go to KFDI.com and read the story, the video shows exactly how it all works. I'm all for this. Like, I could be down with this. I've never had anything drone delivered, but they're doing like robots on a campus for WSU, right? So, I mean, drone delivery, especially if it's whiskey, am I right? Drone delivery of whiskey, just don't break the bottle. But here's the thing with Chick-fil-A. When they deliver your food and drop it off to you in your hand, if there's not a recorded message there that says, "My pleasure."
Music Minute.
Today in country news.
Here's what's happening in country.
The Country Music Minute is brought to you by Rusty Eck Ford. Today is the day we've had on the calendar in our device for a while. It's Rockstar Day. Dolly Parton's new album is out, and all 30 tracks are waiting to be listened to on repeat. Be listening at 7 and 9 for two final win before you can buy chances to see Kenny Chesney at Arrowhead Stadium in July. Tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. Lainey Wilson's new single, Wildflowers and Wild Horses, will likely be her next number one, and she's talking about how the song relates to her roots. The nominees for the 2024 New Faces of Country Music are out, and the list is full of names you hear on KFDI. George Burge, Chase Beckham, Dylan Carmichael, Corey Kent, Megan Maroney, Connor Smith, and Warren Ziders all made the list. Toby Keith just revealed that he is pursuing new treatments in Florida as he continues his battle against cancer. Dierks Bentley has joined forces with Nashville-based beverage company Withco Cocktails to bring their non-alcoholic cocktail mixes made of only fresh juices and real botanicals to a bigger market nationwide. And Scotty McCreery says there is no place he'd rather celebrate the holidays than on the Opry stage, and that's why he is once again returning for an Opry Christmas.
More country music news at KFDI.com and the 101
Army to support the great things they do. I, for that convenience, if you want to come out and put money in my kettle, stop by and say hello. I love to visit with you. My schedule is up on my Facebook page, pinned it right to the top. If you click on that article, and you'll see all the places I'm going to be. 15 shifts this year. I'm kind of bouncing around. For the first time this year, I'm going to bounce around a little bit and see how it goes, maybe expand my footprint next year. But I'll be in Andover a couple of days. I'll be East Wichita at the Walmart out there a couple of days. My usual spot at Gucci Dillon's a lot of those days. But we'll see how it goes. So if you get a chance, stop by, say hello. I'd love to see you. More importantly, drop some money in the kettle. Even if you don't have cash on you at the time you walk by one of these kettles, and it doesn't have to be my kettle, keep in mind they will have a QR code there you can scan and make a donation that way. It takes less than a minute to do it on your phone, and that's another great way to help. And if you're considering volunteering, I'd love for you to volunteer. You can find out more about that at registertoring.com or click on that article at the top of my Facebook page and everything you need to know. You know, Woodlawn up near Bel Air, that's been like a 2-year project, and still some questions as to why it's not done. Look, I'm not a structural engineer, or I don't understand these things, but obviously people have questions because a lot has happened in the last 2 years, except in that stretch of road. For instance, we'll go back to November 2021, 2 years ago. COVID-19 pandemic continues, infecting more than 220 million, killing at least 3.6 million people in its second year. Then we go into February 24th of 2022. That's when Russia invaded Ukraine. April 14th of 2022, Elon Musk purchased Twitter. September 8th, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II died. November 30th, 2022, OpenAI and ChatGPT launched, ushering us into the era of artificial intelligence. Then, of course, a lot's happened. Here in 2023, we just had a new mayor elected, the Israel-Hamas war, the Beatles released a new song. I mean, they just did the world's first eye transplant, like whole eye transplant. So a lot of things have happened in 2023 and 2022 and 2021 when they started that road project. But road project? Not so much. Oh, we're heading into week 11 of the NFL. Ravens winning Thursday Night Football last night. You looking for 3 games to lock up for your betting entertainment this weekend? That's why we bring the Marshal in. And just to give you an idea of how much a giver I am, I put up with his shenanigans as far as, just he's brutal sometimes about my terrible team, but, it's the price I pay. Hey, Marshall.
Hi, JJ.
What do you think about Patrick Mahomes not washing his game day underwear until they lose?
I have 2 thoughts. 1, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And 2, you must have the cleanest underwear in Wichita as much as your team loses.
Hysterical.
Hey, did you get the text I just sent you?
Yeah, I thought you got hacked. It was for laser removal or something.
Yeah, I'm sure by now you're looking to get the Chargers tattoo removed from the back of your neck.
No. Believe it or not, it's a great conversation starter.
Most of the conversations probably start with, man, your team stinks.
The tattoo stays, Marshall. Chargers fan for life. Let's go. 3 games this weekend you're going to lock up.
Game 1, Cowboys and Panthers. Another chance for Dak and the boys to look good against a not-so-good team. A loss to the Panthers would have people doubting Dallas, but it's not going to happen. Take the Cowboys. Game 2. The Dolphins are coming off of a loss, and the Raiders are on a 2-game win streak. Their D gets to 2-0 a lot. Take the Raiders. Game 3. Eagles and the Chiefs. We go all the way back to when Andy Reid was with the Eagles. Coach has a 20-3 record when coming off of a bye week. Despite the Eagles on a 3-game win streak, that record goes to 21-3. Take the Chiefs. Go.
That you're awesome.
Everything is awesome.
All right, I'm going to squeeze in a couple of things here. First of all, shout out to my friends who work over at Intrust Bank Arena. They are volunteering at Habitat for Humanity at a build site today, doing the good work, bringing people together, building houses, construction, all the skills that go along with it. So thank you for doing that. That's one thing I wanted to highlight. Next, I want to go to a high school student who grew 7,000 pounds of vegetables and then gave it all away. Her name was Lauren, and she is sowing seeds of compassion and generosity. 7,000 pounds of food. That's a lot of work. Look, my little salsa garden with peppers and jalapenos and tomatoes, that was a lot of work. Nope, she went above and beyond for sure and decided, you know what? Once I've grown all this food, I'm going to give it away. It was all thanks to a grant from Future Farmers of America. She expanded her garden to a full acre, 20 different types of produce, and gave it all away. Putting in the work, the sweat and tears, the weeding, all of it, to give it all away. That's awesome.
Just want to tell you, I think that you're awesome.
NFL weekend number 11 ends on Monday night with Chiefs and Eagles, and one big fan, huge fan, lifelong fan of the Chiefs. Say hello to my friend Kelly Kennedy. Hello.
Hey, good morning. I'm great. Thank you.
It's really good to see you. I couldn't wait to get you in here. For those who don't know, Coach, you coach swimming, yes?
Yes, Campus High School.
And you are responsible for Swim to a Wish, which has raised a ton of money for Make-A-Wish.
Yep, a little over $250,000.
I'm proud of you. That's doing some good work.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome. That work did not go unrecognized because back in September, there you are at Arrowhead Stadium. You're a season ticket holder, yeah?
Yes.
So there you are at Arrowhead Stadium, and you're doing your usual tailgating with the bus that you had built and designed and painted and all that. And Roger Goodell comes on stage. Take me through the rest of that from that point on.
Okay. While I was there, I had been nominated for the legacy seat. They have 2 seats that are in honor of Lamar Hunt, the original owner of the Chiefs. And so I was receiving that. My wife and I were going to sit there. And so they told me they were taking me on stage to introduce me as that honoree for the legacy seat. Right. I'm standing back there waiting. Roger Goodell walks by, and Clark Hunt walks by, the owner of the Chiefs, and the president, Mark Donovan, walks by, and I was like, wow, this is cool. Right. Guy comes up from the Chiefs, and he says, hey, we'll have you on stage here in just a minute. And all of a sudden, he called me and told me to come up the steps, and I was worried about tripping on the top step and falling face down. I get that. So when I walked up there, Roger Goodell introduced me, and he said, I'm there for Legacy Seed honoree, and he read some information about me. And then all of a sudden he said, you've also been selected as the Kansas City Chiefs Fan of the Year. Wow. Wait, what? What'd you say? So he gave me this jersey, the Fan of the Year jersey, number 23 for the year, and I thought that was really cool. I was excited and laughing. People were cheering and everything, and then he says, well, you know what else comes with that, right? And I said, no. And
you're just hoping maybe a free beer inside the stadium or something.
Yeah. And he says, you're going to the Super Bowl.
Oh, my Lord.
And he gave me 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
Like the really big ones we see on TV? Uh-huh. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing.
And so I was just speechless. Sure. And completely shocked by that. And so he hugged me. Yep. And I said, you're not messing with me on this, are you? And he says, no, those are yours. You're going to the Super Bowl. So
what a great story. And now it moves to another level because you are in the running for NFL Fan of the Year.
Correct.
Which we need people to vote on. I'm going to provide the link over on Facebook where people can vote for you. And I encourage you to do that just because, and it's not because you're a season ticket holder, and it's not because you go to the Chiefs and you represent the team and all of that. That makes you a great fan, but I think you're a fan of your community as well, and things you do for the community around you, I think is super important. So you are a giver, you are a helper, and I think that qualifies you for Fan of the Year. Now here's the real question. You going to drive the bus to Vegas?
No.
Come on.
The NFL is providing our transportation and our hotel room.
Okay.
So.
I can drive the bus to Vegas.
There you go.
Okay, you let me know. Give me the keys. So listen, I'm so excited for you. I know you, as a season ticket holder, you represent with the colors. Have you ever been a face painter? A lot of the people who are in the running for NFL Fan of the Year, they're all wearing costumes and masks and things like that. You ever been a costume guy or just jersey? And
I have a Chiefs, like a wrestling mask that I wear every once in a while.
Right.
I've never really been one to paint my face up for the games and stuff, but I wear the gear, and I don't always wear the same jersey, but I wear the same shirt underneath my jersey.
You don't wear the same underwear like Patrick Mahomes, do you?
No.
Okay, just checking. Well, listen, best of luck to you. Again, vote. Kelly Kennedy for NFL Fan of the Year.
That's right.
And we're so excited for you. And again, thank you for doing the good work. And we'll talk to you when Swim to a Wish comes around. Being at a school and helping shape young minds. So now let's focus on you beating the Bobcat. 10 things in 20 seconds or less in the category I give you. You do it, you get that $25 gift card to Bronx Pizza and Pints, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. In 20 seconds, Phyllis, give me 10 things that are the color red. Ready? Run!
Strawberry, an apple, a grape, a flag, a hanger, a light, a chair, a bag, a ball, a bat.
Just like that. I mean, you literally could have named anything. Anything these days, it seems like is red. Way to go, Phyllis. You got that gift card to Bronx Pizza and Pints. Next chance to beat the Bobcat and be like Phyllis. Monday morning, 8:50 on New Country 101.3 KFDI.